Okay, start record. Okay, there we go. All right, welcome to a night version of Time Warp Art. Just not having a real good night to start with. We're going a little nuts here. Having to change across the room. Laptop just froze on me. It would not work. So, okay, so what we're looking at. This is my workstation. All right, and it's fairly cleaned off right now. I've been trying to put together the retro mini album. Well, it's not a mini, but the retro album from Kathy Orta, which is over there. There. And I've, tried to clear this off so I could do that. Um, I was trying over there is my other table at the other end of the room. That's usually where I stream from. Okay, well, laptop froze up, wouldn't work. So I'm moving everything over here, and luckily I'm just putting it here and transferring it as I need it. So we'll see how that works. Anyway, you can see the studio, full of stuff, um, really full of stuff. Get a quick peek at some of the things that you guys haven't seen before. And my L-shaped desk comes right around this way. Ignore the post-it notes. There's the desk where you guys are. And the desk is so long, it goes kind of over the closet. So there's a closet. There's my cranes hanging up. There's a bunch of stuff there. There's a bunch of stuff behind the door. And you can see the door has a lot of crap on it too. And on around the room, next is the filing cabinet. There's Contessa. Stuff on the floor that didn't get put up. There is another wall of iris cards and my pegboard, which has all my punches lined up on it. And you can see at the bottom, raise the camera up, and you can see a few more of the punches. And right now it has something that should not be there is the paper for the retro album, which is sitting on top of my treasure chest there. Should not be there, but it was only there temporarily, and it's going to get moved where it belongs. Okay, and then on back around the room to the desk again. Okay, so I'm going to cover the camera for a second. Bring you guys back over here and see if I can't stabilize this the camera up on top of the printer so it doesn't move. But I don't know if that's going to be possible. Let's see what we can do here. If I can get it to sit still without shaking. Okay, then I can zoom it in. Let's see how that works. Because right now what you're looking at is the top of the little refrigerator. So there's my fridge right there. And my wall. Or she saw the wall color. Let's see. What am I doing? I'm zooming in, yes. Okay, well that's probably good enough, huh? Let's see if I can move it just a little bit. That way. I think if I raise it, you can see a little bit better. Okay, how is that? Okay, let's try this and see if it works. And we can always readjust. Okay, oh my goodness. All right. Oh, now I've covered my chat window again. All right, hang on. Where's my chat window? There it is. Oh my goodness. All right. Lots of things going on. Okay, so we're recording. Got the camera set. We're still, all right. So, okay. My goodness. All right, so we have a little room tour. Everything is not exactly where I want it yet. I'm still working on it. Okay, now we got a lighting problem, so we're going to have to be down here under the lamp. The overhead is not going to be bright enough. So I have my OT light. Got an OT lamp right here. And I guess we're going to have to just make do with that for right now. So I want to start a mini. Okay, so you guys know what my All Occasions mini looks like. I've showed it to you on stream. And it's on the blog. This one, I think it's, oops, let me find my templates ruler here. Alright, this one is, this day, so this the right way. This one is 6 1/4 by 8 1/4. Okay, so that's a nice size, right? Okay, this one is the retro album. Okay, this one is 10.5 by 9.5. Okay, this is a big album. This is not a mini. This is an album. This is a mini. Okay. Oh my goodness, my glasses. Okay, so I've got the covers done. I've got all the pages put in, and I hope you guys can see. There's 3 pockets on this page, a big pocket here, pocket here, here, and here, plus the whole surface on that one side, right? Short pocket, there's 4 pockets on this page, plus the big one. There's 3 pockets here, a long one here, plus this pocket, and it repeats. Okay, so there's 8 big pages in this one. And I have just begun to cut my matting. Okay, so, but that's not what I'm doing tonight. I just want to show you guys my progress on this. And it's been kind of stagnant for a few days. Well, yeah. But anyway, alright, so that's my progress on that guy. Now, what I want to do is make, and this is a Kathy Orta tutorial as well. This is an older one. It's called The Perfect Little Scrapbook. And this is, of course, on her website, the tutorial. It's a 6x6. Now, what this is, you don't have to cut your 6x6 paper. So your 6x6 paper is the perfect matting for what she's got, for her measurements that she's got going on in here. Okay? And I had not discovered this one until I was browsing in her YouTubes and saw it. It's from November of last year. So I had no idea this existed, and I went, ooh, I've got to do that because I got lots of 6x6 pads. So that's what I'm going to try to do today. And the paper line I'm going to use is a Lost and Found from My Mind's Eye. I've already gotten into these a little bit, but I've got 3 6x6s. Here, let me see if I can get it a little closer to you guys. It'd be kind of hard to see. But, and this one. These are really cool papers. It's got a pattern paper, it's got a Paris, it's got birds, it's got all kinds of things. It's got the bunting, it's got, oh, just so many beautiful things in here. It's just absolutely gorgeous and double-sided. Beautiful papers. And then I also have the big pad, oh, wait, on the other side of the room, be right back. Usually I can access things a little quicker because I'm over there. But, okay, so anyway, turn it around. Okay, so this is the big pad, all right? This has 180 pages in here. Whoa. Now, these are thinner pages, and they're single-sided. So these will be great for doing the cover as well as doing some of the matting. So we shall see how this goes. Let me move some of these guys because I have to access the paper cutter. That goes back over there. Okay, so I haven't decided on anything yet. So I think what I probably want to do is go ahead and cut my, let me put this in my chair. Ugh, that's heavy. Holy Toledo. And I was going to show you guys this too before I get started on that. But I'm going to cut the chipboard here in a minute. Okay, so this right here is another album that I had started. And this was the first hidden hinge I played with. And I did this before she discovered that putting this into your covers, putting the hinge into your covers and then putting the pages on work better. Yeah, it does, because these got a little crooked. So, yeah. So anyway, I started this one for my granddaughter because her colors for her cheer gym are red, black, and white. And this paper is Die Cuts with the View. Oh heck, what's it called? Wait a second. Wouldn't you know? Okay, I'll just grab the pad. It's so much easier. Immortal Love. Okay, and this one I think is like 2 years old, maybe. 2010, I think. This one came out in 2010. But anyway, it's, oh yeah, I forgot it flips sideways. This is, I think there's 2 of each paper. But it's along the lines of Twilight. Okay, and she loves Twilight. So I figured, this is good. Got her colors. It'll work, right? Now, what I don't like about this paper is, yeah, it has glitter and stuff on it, and it doesn't come off or anything, but it's kind of in the way sometimes when you're cutting. So, and it's single-sided, but it's really thick. It's like cardstock weight. It's just really, really thick. So anyway, I started this mini. Okay, let me put this down somewhere. Good thing I have lots of counter space. Okay, so I started this mini, and I figured I would just, you know, I think this was for the cover. I think that was where that was going. And this is a fold out, because it's got the swirls. I didn't want to cut the swirls off, so it's going to be a fold out. And then these haven't been cut yet, and there's some that have. And then I've got a whole bunch of pieces already cut for the matting inside there. So, you know, I got a good start on this. However, it's coming out kind of wonky. So I'm not sure I'm going to continue with it because it really went crooked and stuff. And I kind of, I don't know. Anyway, I'm in much better practice now, and I figure I might let her finish it because she saw my All Occasions mini and she just kept flipping and flipping and flipping. She says, I want to make one. So I may let her try and finish this one and see if she really does want to make one. And then, you know, we can start over in whatever paper she wants to use. So I thought I'd show you guys that and talk it through. And now I know exactly what I'm going to do. Thanks you guys for listening. Sometimes it just helps to talk out loud. Think out loud to yourself, right? Or your audience. Okay, so let me set that aside. Alright. So, what I'm going to do now is cut my chipboard. As soon as I rearrange a few things here. Alright, let me bring. Okay, so, got my chipboard. And I'm going to use this big cutter. Okay, let me get these down here where I can see them. Alright, so I need 2 pieces, 6 3/8 square. 6 3/8. 1, 2, 3. And I have learned, for me anyway, if I cut a little inside the marked line, everything comes out better. Okay, put that piece aside. Make sure it's straight. Okay. 6 3/8. 1, 2, 3. Cut a little inside the line. Okay, one more like that, so I have to get my other piece of chipboard. This is the new chipboard I got from Joann's. It's nice. Really like it. Cut inside the line. Just right. I like it. Yeah, this stuff is really thick. It's nice though. Won't miss any covers with that, for sure. Okay, so I need 2 pieces like that. And this mini has a, what she calls a soft spine, where it's kind of flexible. It's not the rigid spine like like this is. See, that's a rigid straight spine, right? So the flexible spine, you can curve it, okay? So that lightweight chipboard for that. Okay, this is the stuff I got at Michael's. It's, you know, it's really flimsy, so it's like, all right, and I need this to be 6 3/8 by 2, and okay, so 6 3/8, one measurement at a time, or I'll forget what it is. Okay, 2. Okay. Move on the straps. All right, so here is my 3 pieces for the cover. Okay, good. All right, now I'm going to change paper cutters. Leave the other one. And there's a space down here on the floor where the paper cutters go, between the big desk and the counter unit. So that's nice. So now I'll get this down here. I'm going to put my drawing pencils. Don't need drawing pencil right now. Okay, I think I know what I'm supposed to do first. Let me see. Read the directions. Yes, that would help. Okay. Pocket pages. So now I first need to decide what cardstock I'm going to use. I've got craft cardstock, and I've got the black cardstock. And these are both from the Paper Studio. I got them at Hobby Lobby. So I need to decide what the paper's going to look best with. Tyvek. Alright, I'm going to lose that. Okay, so get a piece of the black and a piece of the craft. And of course I can't see the chat. Oh, the glue. Right. Yep, I'm going to need the glue. Alright. Of course it's down there. I'm going to have to sit on the desk to get it. That's going to be amusing. I'll find it in a minute. Yeah, that's going to be amusing because... Oh, wait a second. Maybe it fell where I can reach it really nicely. I have an iris cart right here, so let me pull that out. Oh, there it is. Oh, yay. Easy to get. Hold on. Ha! Well, at least that went right. The iris cart back. And the trash can. All right. Yay. Glue found. Now, all right. No more diving off the desk. Get yourself. Okay. I think I'm going to like the black. Yep. I think I'm going to go with the black. I think it's going to do what I want it to do. Much better than the craft. Oh, yeah. It's going to stand out much better, and that almost flew. Okay, that's not good. All right, so let me put this away. Get back in there. Okay, do so. All right, I'll deal with that later. Okay, black cardstock. All right, so move the paper there on the counter. Okay. So let's see. Put it down to 6 3/4. Okay, by 12. All right, so this is already 12. Scrap from the previous cutting. All right, let me get a bunch of these out of here. Put them in the packet. quarters. Glue, and I'm not going to save that little sliver. It's going in the recycle box. Okay. And how many of these do we need? And cut this down to 7 1/4. Okay. But I gotta figure out how many base pages I'm supposed to make by a second. How many base pages do we make? Good question. Now, the thing about this mini is it does not use the hidden hinge technique that she does right now. But I'm going to fix that because I want to use the hidden hinge she uses right now. She does use hinges, but they're set single hinges, and she was doing that at first. But I want to do the one that's in one piece that she's doing now. So I got to figure out how to do that. Let me see. I can figure out how many base pages we need. Pocket pages, 8 sheets of 12 by 12. Okay, 6. Okay, so 6 of each. Alright, so I'll cut 6 like that, so that's 1. 6 3/4. And you guys have to remember, I can't see chat without stopping and looking. Read the tutorial, yeah. Yep, should have done that. Okay, how many pieces was that? Let's count. It's at least 6. 5, 6, 7. Oh, well, we have an extra one. I'll put that over there. And we're supposed to have 6 of the 5 and 7 pieces right here. She says we use those for formats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So I'm going to put those aside, put there. Alright, so it's 6 pages, and I would cut them down at 7 1/4. Okay, so we're going to cut 7 1/4. We're just going to find one boom. Radio too loud. I'm going to drive with their windows down, and then they can't hear the radio, so they turn it up. What kind of sense does that make? None. Okay, now I've got those scraps and stick those up here. Base pages, alright, now let's see. Okay, I'm working down on the counter. I'm used to standing at the high one, so my back is starting to hurt. Okay, let me stand up and read the chat for a second. Oh, okay, bye, Jan. Oh, were you leaving or saying hello? What? Oh, you're saying hello. Okay. Hi, Jan. Robin's going to bed. Okay. Good night, Robin. Okay. So these guys are all cut up now. That's the pockets. Photo mats. Okay. Oh, I have to score. Okay, so I have to score now. So now I need to sit down and get the scoreboard. Let me see. Where's the little scoreboard? Will this work? Not quite. Rats. Alright, let me go over and get the marker one. And the bone folder. Oh, where's the bone? Where's the bone folder? Here it is. Alright. There it is. Okay, I'm gonna move the paper cutter. Normally one of the paper cutters stays up here all the time. I have to go on the floor. Alright, I gotta sit down. Oh, I gotta move the lost and found paper. Heavy. I'll put it on the keyboard shelf. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now I'm gonna sit down and see if I can't do this. Do some scoring here. I'm gonna turn it sideways like Jean does because it works so much better. I'm not crossing over this way to score, which is silly. Okay, so I think it goes that way first. Anyway, I think we're just doing half an inch. Anyway. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. Okay, hold on a second. Which is my long side? That's my long side. Okay, so we're scoring over here. And we're scoring here. And then we're scoring on one of the sides over here. Okay. I hope. That looks right. Okay. Okay. You know what? Before I do all of those, I'm going to do one to completion and see if I'm doing it right. It's like, okay, I don't trust myself right now. Alright, moving this forward. Oops. Okay, so now let's see what it says next. She's already done her Ustream class, but I don't have it recorded, so I'm kind of just going to have to follow the tutorial. Okay, we do tapering of the corners, which is kind of weird, but okay. Like so. And one tip I really like, and it does work, is don't score it like this. Turn it over and score it. Because what happens, and I don't know why this works, but it does, if you score it like, if you use the bone folder like this, your folds get wonky. Don't ask me why, but it does. But if you do it face down, it doesn't. It goes straight. Who knows? It works. That's all I know. It works. Okay, let's see. would help if I wrote the right page number. There you go. Okay, now I need score tape. Oh, what happened to my 6x6 pages? What did I do with those? Oh, I didn't cut the 6x6. Oh, I have to cut 6x6 pages. Okay. So before I can do that, I have to get the tape cutter back in and do 6x6 pages. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. 1, 2, 3. So I need 6x6 pages. Because these base pages make a pocket, so you get 6x6. We're going to go on top of here. Okay. And it's going to make a pocket on one end. Okay, so I'm going to go back and just cut in 6x6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. I'm going to use that extra that I cut instead of 6. I had 7. I am going to save that 1-inch strip. That's if I can pick it up there. Okay, I'm going to save that 1-inch strip. That's going to go to the baggie. Because those can be like finishing hinges for the edge and stuff. Alright. There is my 6x6 pages. Alright, now I'm going to put it in. And go back to the instructions. And one of those for a moment. Square tape. No, here. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. 3 of the edges. Okie dokie. So, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I've really got to learn to use my knife to take these off because it really makes my fingers sore. Meredith and I were talking about that in Kathy's stream today. Question. I need to convert this to hidden hinge. Okay. The hidden hinge is 1 strip and you fold, fold, fold. Okay. The instructions for this is here's a hinge and a fold, here's a hinge and a fold, here's a hinge and a fold, and they're all separate. So I know that I need 6 pages, so that means I have to have 6 hinge folds on the piece of paper, which is going to take some figuring in a minute. It's not going to be too hard, I don't think. We'll see. But yeah, should be able to do it, right? Because these pages still make a pocket, and she puts it to the hinge the same way. So I think it's going to work. All right, let me see if I can get this stuck down properly here without messing it up. So it needs to go straight. Now the good thing about this is, well, that doesn't look right because it's not flush. Flush the edge and center from side to side. Oh! Oh, I see. So it's flush to the outside, but it does not flush to the inside. Okay, so I'm reading the page ahead. Okay. No tape, no tape. Stick it down like this with this flush. And this forms a pocket. Oh, okay, this forms the pocket. But that still doesn't seem to be, it's not, let's see. An 1/8 inch here, an 1/8 inch here, and more like a 1/4 inch on this side. So did I do that wrong? Okay, let's see. Did I do that wrong? Alright, let me find a piece of scrap something and rescore. I'm going to test this out. I may have folded it the wrong way. Let's see, what do I have a scrap of? Nothing, of course. I need a little piece of paper out of the printer. That's what I need to do. Pull a piece of paper out of the printer. Alright. Okay, so let me cut, I think it was 6 and let's go back. Back to the page, 6 and 3/4. We're at 6 3/4. 7 1/4. And move this again. Alright, now when I scored it the first time, I went. Okay, so I'm going to do it the opposite in this scrap piece. So I scored it that way. So now I'm going to score it this way. But see, that's not right. I did it right the first time. That's not right because the 1/2 inch and the 1/2 inch, that's less than 6. That's not going to work out. So I did it right the first time. Okay, never mind. Use that for notepads. Alright, so I did it right. So it was the long edge, yeah, long ways, then the short way. Yeah, that's the only way it works. But I still don't understand how come this is not coming out even in that end. Why is that? Because this is the edge. Okay, hold on. Hold the presses. Let me see. Rethink. Alright. Sorry guys, gotta concentrate here. Gotta talk to myself a little bit. Okay. Let me see. Okay, there must be something different about the single hinges, the way the single hinges work. So let me read ahead a little bit more. Okay, past the pocket pages. I need to put all these patterns in a notebook. Got too many for the folder. Let's see. Change. Now, since I've never actually done. Oh, yes, I have too. When I did the art canvas mini, I did do the single hinges. So I do know how that works. Okay, so I think I'm going to have to modify the pages. The size of the page. Yep. That's what it is. I'm going to have to modify the size of the page. Okay, so let me go back here and rethink. Okay. So what I need is have to modify this end. Because it needs to end up 6 by 6. Okay, so I leave it 7 1/4, and I modify this end. There's the road. I gotta stand up. I can't stand sitting down. It's just crazy. I can't reach anything. Alright, so I have to modify this end. So instead of it being with a flap, it's got to be open so that both ends have my pocket so my hinge will fit in. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay, let me see my cover a second here. There's my cover. There's my 6 by 6. Okay, that works. Alright. So I've got to modify this. So this will work. But now I don't need this piece of tape. Okay, so I'm going to have to cut one more 6 by 6. I'll save this to use for something else. Maybe a pocket later or something. Alright, let me cut this one 6 by 6 real quick so I can continue with this. And I'm going to have to cut, oh yeah, I've got to cut the, base page. All the rest of the base page. So let me do my 6 by 6. Well, that's fresh in my head. That. So, 6 by 6. Okay, let's go. Alright, so here's my 6 by 6. Now, I need to modify these guys. Get a pencil. So instead of 6 3/4, it needs to be 6. No, wait a second. Wait a second. What is this measurement? It needs to be 6 1/4. 6 1/4. Let me try 6 1/4. Throw that in. Oh, sorry. Pencil in mouth. Used to doing that one. Pencil in mouth. Bad. Alright. So, I'm going to do it 6 1/4 instead to modify this to do a hidden hinge. A single piece hidden hinge. Okay. She just said, okay, for this one she called them binding hinges. Okay, then I'm going to do the hidden hinge. So let's see if this is going to work. I hope. Alright, so I've got this page. The pencil down. Alright, score tape. 2 pieces. 2 edges. Score tape. Oh, I can't see. Black on black? Oh, no. Not working. No. So we shall see how good my math skills are. That's so good. Oh, no, I still do. Oh, that's right. Because there is no folded edge there. So it should just be 6. All right. So we're going to fix that. Just erase that and just do 6 on that end. And let's see if that's going to work now. I may totally mess this up, but that's okay. It's just paper. All right. Now, of course, we cut off all the excess there. Okay, and this needs to go like this. And you just line that up straight and centered. That's what we want to do. Yep, that's what we want to do. So I'm going to do one at a time. Centering it in the space, lining it up good. Now for this one. And there's my base page. Yeah, that's it. That's my base page. Okay, so what's going to happen is when I put the paper on, see if I have it 6 by 6, that's loose without being cut. Oh, here's one. Alright, so, oh, I have to trim the top off of these. Darn, I still have to cut. So then my base page is going to look like this, but it's not going to have any edge. Ah. Okay, so then instead of 6, I'm going to go back to the 6 1/4 because I want the black edge to show. I like the way that works. So that should be 6 1/4, yes? Yeah, that's going to have to work that way. Okay, well, this is very weird. Okay, guys. This is just weird. Alright, I may have to recut some, but that's okay. We'll deal with this. Let's go with 6 1/4. This base page. I'm going to do, I don't know that this time. I'm going to do the long edge. Half an inch here. Half an inch there. Okay. Ooh, that's noisy. Not good. Whoa. All those ridges. So then when I put this on, that means instead of a 6 by 6 top piece, I'm going to have 6 1/4. Right. Yep. I have to have 6 1/4. Okay, so that means I need to make this bigger. Let's see, what was this? This was just a 6. Yeah, that's a 6. Okay, so let's start again. I need 6 1/4, which is this currently. That's what I need to do. It's going to make me have excess. Yeah. Let's see. 6 1/4 by. Oh, wait a second. 6 1/4 by. Still thinking. Haven't got it yet. 6 1/4 by 6 1/4. My top piece. Yeah, it's going to have to be 6 1/4 by 6 1/4. Right? Right, because I have 6 1/4 this way. Oh, but I can have 6 that way. Okay, so 6 by 6 1/4. Alright, let's try one like that. So if this one is 6 inches wide, I can do 6 and 4 this way. Double check. Wrong piece. 6 and 6 and 4 this way. All right. So now should be able to put this here, like so, and my 6x6 page is going to have its outline. Ha! Did it! All right. Oh my goodness. So now I got to recut. Okay. So 6x6s, I'm going to put them over here. And they're almost there. Can't use those now. All right. And I'm going to cut these down to the right size. Okay, so I need 6x6 and a quarter. Oh, that one needs to go there too. Let's cut another one. Okay, so make sure I have 6 of everything. Okay, that's 1. And my measurements are changed, of course. Oops, oops, oops. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Okay, I see you. I see you. All right. Snack time. Okay, good, good. Good idea. Yep, excellent idea. Okay. I got it. I got it. Woohoo! Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay, so I can write this down one. Oh man. Sorry guys. See, my computer screen is way over there. Yeah, tweeting me wouldn't have done any good anyway. Sound is off. Wow. Not shaky yet, but I can feel it. I need something to eat. Yep. For sure. Whew. Hey, Rose. Oh, I know. Let's do the giveaway. Let's do the giveaway. Yay. While I'm eating, let's do the giveaway. Okay. So this many, I'm going to give this many away. Because no matter how many times I sit it on the desk and on the counter, it hasn't gotten finished. So to celebrate my 5,000th tweet, I'm going to give this away. Okay. Now, this is one of Laura Dennison's designs that I made all the base pages, I made all the tags. It just needs to be decorated. Okay? It's all done, it just needs to be decorated. So I'm going to send some stuff with it. Okay, to whichever one of you guys wins it, I'm going to send stuff with it so you can finish it. The paper is Life's Journey by K & Company. One of my very favorite paper lines. Let me write down this before I forget my measurements, but I need you guys to be thinking of numbers. Let's see, how many of us are there in here? I count 17, is that right? No, we've got guests, so that's not going to work. Let me see. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, I count 11. Is that right? If you guys got 11? Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is, do you like Dee Dee and Dar? Just type in the word go and you guys guess a number between 1 and 12. Okay. So let me find a post-it note to write it on. All right, and I'm going to write it over here. Okay, I wrote the number down. I've got it in my head. Now I'm going to type in the word go. Is everybody ready? Be watching. Be watching. Uh-oh. Oh, man, my chat screwed up. Okay, hold on. Sorry. Ah, how annoying. They wanted me to sign back into my chat. That's weird. Okay, let's try that again. All right, is everybody ready? One more time. You're going to let me type in a word this time. There you go. Okay, we have a winner. Sherry. Sherry got it. First one was number 7. Number 7. I don't know if you guys can even see that. There's a 7 there. Sherry is so lucky, let me tell you. Congratulations, Sherry. So I will be sending this to Sherry. Let's see how fast she can finish it. Lots faster than me, that's for sure. All right. Sherry wins the mini. Okay, good. Set that over here. And it's got lots of pink. You know, win on scratch offs. That's so funny. Nice try, Kim. Did she win at Dee Dee's Wednesday too? I thought so. She's on a roll. And last Wednesday? Oh, man. Ooh, my chair's making so much noise. Night, Kim. Thanks for coming by. All right, so I gotta go back to the 6 1/4. Yeah. Okay, 6 1/4. 7 1/4. 6 by 6 1/4. Okay. That's the 6. Sorry, talking with mouth. The the 6, it still lets me center this, which means I can center the paper on that, and I still have my 1/8 inch showing all the way around. Okay. Good thing Vicky's not here, huh? Measurements. Where is Vicky? I haven't seen her today. I am keeping the 7 1/4. I'm just going to cut it down to 6 1/4. I'm still missing one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay, almost finished with this bar. It takes so long to eat. Hi, Sandy. Okay, so I'm going to cut these down, and I'll get a drink in a minute. Move these glasses before I break them. All right. Cut a 1/2 inch off of these guys. Oh, why am I crooked? Why is this rocking a bit? Oh, okay, it stopped. That was weird. And then I need to cut one more. Let's see what's this. This is 6 1/4. Yay! One, 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay, excellent. So I have to score those. And then I need 6 by 6 1/4. Okay, so let's see. What's this? That's less than 6. Okay. These little scraps out of there. Alright, let's see. 6 1/4. 2 pieces 6 by 6. Sorry, 2 pieces 6 by 6 1/4. 2, 3. 3 more. Have the 6 1/4 first. Then the 6. And there's my 2 pieces. 1 more. Okay. Make sure this is right. Okay. Alright, so now I am going to score these guys. I think I'm through with the paper cutter. Now, sit down again. And on the makes more sense to score this way. Why on earth we were doing it the other way, I'll never know. And everybody does it. Except Jean. So, from now on, I'm doing it the way Jean does it. Turn it over. And it comes out straight. Amazing. Totally amazing. Don't know, it just does. Okay, maybe now we can get somewhere. Check the computer screen. Hi, Barb. What am I making? I'm making a 6x6 mini. I hope. If I haven't royally messed up, please let me know. Since I'm having to adapt to the hidden hinge system. I think I've got it. So let's see. Okay. Score tape. Now, if I get these lined up the right way, I think it's going to be this way. Now, fan them out, I guess I should say. And do them all this way. Mess anything up? I hope. Before I go any further, I'm going to go ahead and do one. Trial and error, maintain, and I'm used to that in everything else I do. One side first. And okay, there. Now, that's what I wanted to do. And my 6x6 will have the 1/8 inch all the way around. Yay! Oh my goodness. Okay, finally. It only took me, what, over an hour to figure that out. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now, production line here. Apply score tape. Goodness gracious. Well, when I'm doing a knitting pattern, it takes a long time to get it right. Sometimes I'm ripping and ripping and ripping to get it right, so I don't mind wasting a little paper compared to hours of knitting and then ripping it all out and starting over. The beads, when I made a boo-boo, I didn't rip it out. It was too far back. I just started again. When you buy your beads by the kilo, you kind of... what's a few beads? Alright, I'm going to stop and look at the chat. See what y'all are talking about. I don't see any cues. Oh, there's one. Well, not the up and down spine, no. The sideways will, because I'm going to be doing a single piece of cardstock rather than the single ones that she has in this tutorial. This is an older tutorial. It's from November of last year. At least I think it was last year. Yeah, it was last year. It's on. She's got it on her YouTube. She talks about it on the YouTube. Okay, so let me do these while I'm thinking about how long the hinge is going to be. There's 6 base pages. So I need 6 hinges. Oops, that didn't work well. Try that again. That didn't stick too much. Heck. Come on, square tape. Don't stick yet. Oh, okay. It's stuck a little too well. I'm going to have to retape. Because it's pulling out the fibers. Oh, okay, back. Alright, let me pull this one off and retape. Yeah, that didn't work too well. So yeah, I usually craft standing up, and I'm sitting sideways kind of, so I think I'm going to stand up, even though I have to bend over. I just do better that way. Okay, let's try that again. Let's not waste any more score tape. Two more. And I'm thinking about the hidden hinge while I'm doing this. One more. Alright, there's all my base pages. 6 of them. And they're like normal base pages for the hidden hinge. They've got openings on both sides. So one side is going to be into the hinge, and then we'll have a pocket on the outside. Okay. Just test fitting with the color. Okay, let's see now. My hinge has got to be as tall as the page, which is 6 1/4. I do know that much. Okay, so I'm going to take one of these scraps if I can figure out measurements are. Let's see. 6. I'm going to have to cut it in a square. Paper cutter again. So we need a 6 1/4 inch piece for the height. And I don't know how long yet. Let me see. What do we do here? Alright, she generally leaves. Let's leave an inch. So half. Okay, so start out half, quarter, quarter, 6. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's my 6 hinges. Okay, and I still got paper left on the side, and I'll cut that off. Here, I'll cut it off at 9 1/4. Okay, cut that off at 9 1/4, so I've got an inch on either side. I think that's right. Not that that is real important, but just to be consistent. Okay, don't think of it. So, head and hinge. Let's see. Alright, I'm going to turn it over and put the tape on every other half inch score mark. So she got 6 pieces of tape. Okay. Well, I did finally find my brayer. A good rubber one. Might as well use it. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and make my holes. Put my tape off one at a time. Make the fold. That way. Tape off. That half inch in. Fold the corner back. On that side, and that's just a really light dot. I don't know why I do it that way, I just do. Very sticky. Okay. is my hidden hinge. Okay, now I'm going to get my corner chomper. But knocking stuff over, that would be good. Let's see. Okay. I think this is the right side. Better test that first. And then the white strap. Sure, that's the right end. Yep, that's the one I'm on. Okay. So what I'm going to do is taper with my corner chomper instead of using scissors. And this is the pink one, and it's the angle. Well, one says angle, one says photo. And it has worked well on the last 2 albums I've used it for, so I'm going to keep doing it. It is so much faster than the scissors, and so much tidier. You don't have to measure anything, you just put it in there and it cuts. Very cool. Get a ribbon gun. There you go. All the tapers are in. Now you gotta empty your little thingy out. I keep forgetting that sometimes. Most of them, I think. The piece I moved up there. Yeah, they do kind of leak. Put it back under the pegboard. Where the punches are. Okay. Now let's see. That back in place. I can find it. That one I can find it. And we're doing good. Alright, now what's going to happen is these are supposed to fit. And they do. Yay. Okay. Now, let me see what the instructions say to do next. And then I can see who I gotta make a paper choice to cover the cover. Tyvek. Okay, gotta read these here for a minute. Okay, got that. Got that. And photo mats. Okay, she says cut the photo mats next, which are the little pieces. Corner. I think you just have to fold these in half. Yeah. Oops, covered up the scoreboard. Sometimes we just have too many pieces of equipment. Not enough places to put them. Okay, so these are supposed to be Just folding it in. Okay, let me see. Up against the scoreboard to fold it in half. So there it is. And pages. So what this does, this goes in the bucket. Okay, that's gonna work. And we need 6 of those. That's 1. And if you use your scoreboard to back it up on while you're folding, it'll come out straighter. So your edges are up against the lip of the scoreboard. I've learned to use this thing to line things up. No matter what you're doing, you have to line something up. It helps to have something to back it up against. Works pretty well. It's a lot quicker than doing it by eye and leaning over the table and all of that. Okay, so there are my photo mat folders. Alright, I'm going to set those aside. That's done. Put that there. And let's see. Okay. Done that. Assembly together. I've done that. I need to put on the tie back. Okay, so I need to stick the tie back down to the hinge, which means I got to put more square tape. I'm going to use the, I'm going to use the 1/4 inch. I'm going to use the 1/4 inch because this is the soft spine. So I'm going to use the 1/4 inch for the inside. And the tie back, remember, is just to reinforce your hinge. You don't have to do this part if you don't want to. Every time I get an envelope from an order, a lot of the places are starting to wrap your stuff in the tie back to protect it, and then put it in your envelope, you know, another envelope, which is really great because it not only protects, and you know, if it happens to get wet, that's a good thing too. It protects from people who tend to throw our mail. This takes a while. Putting the tape on. I'm going to bring for a 1/2 inch piece up there. I think I'm down to 8.5 rolls of the 1/4 inch. Okay, so I'm going to start taking this off now. And this is just a reinforcing part of the program. I got an email from somebody the other day. She was in my YouTube. She says, "Why don't you have the YouTube videos up there?" Good question. I don't know. I haven't thought about that. Okay, let's move this into the recycle bin here. And onto the floor, obviously. That's okay. Pick it up later. Ah, sticky. Alright, so there's my little piece. Goes into the cup. Now I'm questioning the size of this chip one because that's good. However, I think I'm going to have to increase the size of the chip because it is like the same size as that, and that's not what I want. More measuring. Alright, so now I have to change the size of my covers, and I'll use these for a smaller book later, along with those scraps over there. The spine is probably okay, unless I make it longer. And yeah, I think I'm going to. Okay, so I'm just going to use these guys for a different book. Alright, so I'm going to put that in that pile. So we're going to have a smaller than 6x6 book over there. Okay, once I get this figured out, I have to figure it out again. Alright, Post-it note. That's what I need. A Post-it note. Hey, Judy. Fireworks. What? Night barn. Oh. Oops. I'm gonna do it. Let's see. 6.5 by 6 3/4. I think. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Let me see what I should do. Where's my obligation to me? So this one she's got, looks like not quite a 1/4 inch bigger. And I like that. However, it hangs, there's more overhang here. And I like that. So the page, so this is, the page is, okay. Oops. Oh man, I am such a klutz. Oh jeez. Alright, you guys, just lay down. Don't even stand up. Just, I knocked my little birds over again. I have these little bronze birds, and they're on these little tiny feet, and they're top heavy, and they just, man, you bump them just a least little bit, and they fall right over. But they're really cute. See, I've got 3 of them, but they're really cute. But they fall over so easy on little bitty feet, and they're so heavy that they just fall right over. But they're adorable. They're supposed to go in a nest, but I have the nest, I have the birds, but they're not in the same place. Okay, so I wanted to look at this again because, see, she's got a ½ inch in there, and I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. If I want to put tags or something, I'd like to have that ½ inch hanging out there. Okay, so I think I'm going to go with, let's see. I'm going to go with 6 3/4. That's what I'm going to do, I think. Let's try this one again. Let's see. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. So I'm going to go with 6 3/4 on the colors. And then same thing. So it's going to be like a square. Because I want one this way, then this way, and this is longer than this. That'll work. Okay. Excellent. All right. Now I've got that figured out. Colors. All right. And that means my spine. Where's that little spine? Let's see. So that's going to be too big now. So I'm now going to change that. Oh boy. I'm going to change the width of that as well. So it only needs to be too much of this. Alright, so if I can cut this one down, it'll be fine. No, that's not right. That's not right. But it's going to need to be longer. Yeah, it needs to be longer. Okay, so, because that's not 6 3/4, I think. Nope, it isn't, so yeah, it needs to be longer. Alright, so I'm going to have to cut that as well. Just, that's just changes. Okay. Okay, now I need the big paper cutter. Move the chair. Alright. Big paper cutter. What time is it? It's almost time for another snack. I feel it coming on. Need to grab a drink. Hey, Mitzi. No, I think I'm done with the measurements, Eileen. I think I'm done with the measurements. If I get these cut right, we're in business. Okay, so 3/4. So it did change. Sandy, are you still here? Or no, that was Lynn. Lynn, is Lynn still here? Yeah, she was asking about the measurements, and yeah, it does change it. Yeah, doing the head and hand, it does change it. because the spine was way too wide. So there's about 1/4 of an inch on either side of the hinge. Yeah. Okay, so there's my hinge. Oh, that's perfect. Yes, that's correct. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Now, the big one. 6 3/4. Oh gosh. Loud. Of course, now I need another piece of chipboard. 6 3/4. I gotta go to the closet. Okay. Oh gosh. Muscle power. I think I might need to get another snack here. Wow. Okay. Good. Alright. Now move the monster. Okay. Now I need paper. Must have paper. Okay. So where is my pad of paper? I put it on the keyboard tray. That's where it is. Okay, let's see. Okay, I have no idea what I want the cover to look like. I'll know it when I see it. I don't even know what I want this movie for, actually. Just knew I wanted to make it. Oops. I think there's like 3 of each one. Yeah, there's 3 of each one. And one of these little guys. They're so cute. Spread your wings out. Oh, that would fit. Yep, I think I like that right there. I'm going to put it on this corner. Yep, it's going to be my front. That's what we're going to do. He's going to be my cover. Okay, so that's the cover. Now it's spine and back. this paper. Oh, I didn't even know. That's I like this stripe. Yeah. Stripe. I'm liking the bigger paper for the cover because I have to wrap it. Squishes it too much. Alright, it's fine. Come on. Let's go back. Something's gonna get here. Right there. Work. Yep. Okay, that's what I want. Alright. Okay. Then again, let me think this here. Put that there. That's the word journey right here. And this is kind of an interesting. I think that would do for the spine if I can get it centered correctly. Yeah, I'm going to use that. I like that little, whatever these swirly things are. These are really cool. Okay. That's my spine instead of that side if I don't mess it up. Put the stripe on the back. Yeah. That's what we do. Okay. Paper cutter, once again. Need a hover cutter. That's what I need. I need a hover cutter. I don't know how far. So I'm going to do it like that for the moment. That gives me some playing room. Okay, and lose this little tail, maybe. So overlap this. I won't lose this tail. Okay, so let's see. That'll work. Let's trim it later. These little parts. Yeah. This is spring. time for a snack. Oh, I see cues. For a 6-page hidden hinge, the width would always stay the same, correct? I could use that width and change the height depending on the project. Yeah, I think so. Does it fit the spine you first cut? No, the spine I first cut is too wide now. The first one, where is it? Here it is. Where'd my spine piece go? Oh, here it is. There's the new one. Okay. There's a 1/4 inch fatter. Because what I have observed is you need, if this is a 1/4 inch in here, you need a 1/4 inch on the outside. And then that's how wide you make your spine. So that you've got that 1/4 inch clearance on either side. The first one I cut was too wide, and you've got too much. You'd have too much width between your first page and your last page and your cover. Unless you're going to put something really thick there. You know, because you have to play with that. Okay, so let me take this down. Now let me see if I can remember how to do this without screwing it up. Alright, this goes last. It doesn't go there yet. Alright, so your spine. Figure out where you want your spine. The light, I'm looking through the light, through it with the light, so I can center it. I think this pattern paper is printed straight. Alright, now I'm going to take a pencil and just put my marks there. So I can put it back in the right place after I get the tape on it. Okay, so now I'm going to put the score tape on my spine piece. And I'm going to try to get it on here straight. Voila! Ta-da! However you want to say it. Alright, so there's the spine of the book. Okay. I'm just going to trim it. I'm not even going to break it up too much right now. Just going to get most of that out of the way. Alright, now it's 1/4 inch tape. And I like her measuring methods. Perfect. I don't think we could do any better than that. Okay, these guys are going to go down here. Let's see. Let's just want to come around. I think I'm just going to even it on that side. Should have done it in the first place, I guess. A little easier. Alright, so let's see. I think that's going to be something wrong. So it's basically 1.5 wide. Yep, that's good. Alright. Got to learn not to say the teeny tiny strips. Okay. So then, more tape. We have to tape over here. Alright, I'm going to line these guys up. And I need to stop and eat something because I'm starting to shake. Oh yeah, that's good. Get these tape this side down and start at something. I haven't had energy in days. It's just so nice to feel like doing something. Yay! Okay, so there's a spine. Here, the stripes will go there. Something like that. Okay, so think about that while I eat something. There's some almonds around here somewhere. There they are. Okay. Night, Mitzi. Alright, I'm going to sit in my noisy chair. You have to excuse the noise. Everything's creaking around here recently. Oh, I missed, huh? Okay. Oh well. Scab. The cover and the hand are just the width of the chipper. Well, What I'm doing is leaving 1/4 of an inch, yeah, between I don't know why she starts out with a strange measurement at first. That makes no sense to me. It really doesn't. So what I did, I left 1 inch, and then I went half, half, quarter, half, half, quarter. And it's so much easier to see that on the scoreboard, doing it that way. I mean, when she starts off with like that 1/8 of an inch in there, or 3/8 or whatever it is, it's just such an odd measurement to me. I don't know why she does that, but I just left 1 inch there. And then I started the half, half, quarter. It's so much easier to see it on the scoreboard, because it's marked in, like 1/2 inches. And you don't need that much. See, when you're putting on your hinge, I mean, here's the hinge right here, and I could cut that tie back off, but it doesn't really matter. It doesn't, it doesn't seem like you need a whole lot of excess cardstock, to hold it. I mean, you could even do 1.5 inches and you'd be good. But why 1/8? I don't know. Maybe there was a reason for it. I don't know. But to me, it makes more sense to do an even, 1 inch or 1/2 inch to start with. Yeah, I know about the 1/4 inch between, because that's perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. But I don't know why when she starts a hidden hinge, she goes like this 1/8 of an inch thing. I don't know why. It doesn't mean anything to me to do it that way. I mean, it makes it harder to score on the scoreboard when you have an 1/8 inch thrown in there. So I don't know. I mean, she's used different measurements too, and it's like 1 1/8 or 1 3/8 or something like that. So I don't know why. There might be a reason for it. But I don't know. Now, Lynn, your question. Let's see. To leave a 1/4 inch gap between the cover and the spine. Yeah, I think Eileen answered that, because the 1/4 of an inch here is the width of the tape, and it just makes so much sense to do it that way. And that 1/4 inch is the perfect hinge for the cover. I mean, it's just the perfect size. It just makes perfect sense. 1/8 inch would probably be too tight. Yeah, I think it might be. Especially using the really thick chipboard. Yeah, I would think that would be too tight, because they wouldn't give you much play in your paper, and your paper might crack too. So yeah. I don't know. Because if you think about a book, a regular book, let's see, I have a hardcover book here somewhere. Yeah, let me grab one of these Nick Bend books. Okay. So when you look at this book, and you look at the spine. Okay, here's the spine. Here's the cover. See this dip right here? There's a dip there. Okay. And that, now granted, it opens a little bit differently, because this spine is like real rigid. But you can see how and that's about a 1/4 of an inch between here and here, where that starts. So in between here is like this. There's no chipboard right there. That's two sides of paper. So that makes sense to me to do it that way. I hope that made sense. Or was that clear as mud? Hello, Emerald. Haven't seen you before. Oh, you're welcome, Len. I hope that helped. Are you a paper crafter, Emerald? Well, welcome to the stream. It's kind of an impromptu late night. Hey, I have energy kind of stream. Yep, making a 6x6 mini. A drink. Handy little mini fridge. Love it. Just grabbing a snack. I'm not talking too much right now. Okay, Jan. Night night. Yeah, it's almost 1 o'clock here too. Oh, that's right. You're streaming tomorrow. Okay. See you later. Okay, so let me see. Oh, I think I should have reinforced the other side with Tyvek. Not this side. I should have reinforced the other side as well, but I think I'm going to let it go because I've already got that piece on there. Okay, I just have to wrap the covers. And we'll be good to go, I think. Okay. thumbs are tired. You can't tear the tape. It's been a long day. Alright, so that's where you go. Oh, let's stand up again. Rats. Set this tape down. Rayer's a lot easier than bone holder. At least this one. This is the rubber one. Kind of soft. Okay, then I need to put tape on my paper. Let's see. I gotta put it on this end. This end. I've got it too low. Let's see. It's going to fold it up quite that much. Cut that down a little bit. And I'm just going to use my scissors. Not going to drag the paper again. The scraps is there. Now let's see. Not too much. This end. Way too much on that. This little score tape there. Think ahead. Okay. Now. Oops. Sticking to desk. Not good. Forgot the covers when you lose the bird's tail. No. No, I won't lose the tail. No, because it's going to overlap on this side where the spine is. So I'm going to overlap it like that so I won't lose his tail. I might lose his legs, at least part of the branch, but I won't lose his tail. Alright, so now I'm going to take all these papers off. Did I forget? I got it. Okay, so now I'm going to take off this piece. I don't need to take the others off yet. Alright, so now I need to see if I can center and get this straight. Yep, I got this. Okay. There's my birdie. And I'll lose part of his legs, but that's okay. Now, do I want the strip to go this way or this way? That way. This one first. That's going to be too wide, so let's not have so much tape. Okay. I just need to get it straight. Got it. Okay. Oops, and I forgot to peel off the tape under here. I hope this comes off. Let's see. Ah, yes. It's getting late. Well, that came off well. And that worked well. Alright, we're doing okay. Hopefully you haven't forgotten anything. Yeah, Eileen, I'm not going to be here much longer either. I just want to get these covers down. Get it wrapped and then I'm done. Going to bed. It's 1 a.m. Yeah, today. Yeah. I think that's all I'm going to do, ladies. I am tired. But that's going to be so cute. Big chores done. Measurements are redone. Papers chosen for the covers. That's a hard part. Glue recovered from its tumble to the floor behind the desk. Okay. Oh, man. Yeah, it's time to go to bed. Okay, guys. Appreciate you coming by and keeping me company while I did my work. And rearranged the room. At least with this computer, the big one, I don't have flash crash. Alright. See you guys later. Get some sleep.